Hey, welcome to the channel. If you don't know, on this channel, I like to talk about film production, producing commercials, independent filmmaking, and investigating who's behind ads and how did they make them, or potentially how much they cost. Today, we're gonna talk about something that gets me irrationally angry. And there are very few. Like for an example, I hate mayonnaise. I hate it. I hate raisins. I don't know why people find it necessary to sneak them in. They're always just trying to sneak raisins into things, and I hate it. And then the third thing is Sadine toothpaste commercials. I don't know who in the hell thinks these are good. I think they hired the director or DP from Battleship Earth and gave him another career in these Sadine commercials. Or honestly, I think possibly it's a big inside joke. It's got to be a joke. These are terrible, and I don't know who thinks they're good. But join me today, okay? Ride along with me as we go on this investigation to figure out who in the hell is making these Sadine commercials that are plaguing the world. And maybe, just maybe, they'll do better.
Teeth sensitivity is so common. It immediately feels like, somebody's poking directly on their nerve. I recommend Sadine. Sadine toothpaste goes inside the tooth and calms the nerve down. And my patients say, doc, it really works.
Okay, what the hell is that Dutch angle? Stop doing the Dutch angle. Okay, so we have our doctor here, Dr. Janice Pronstroller. Is that a real name? They will go from a Dutch to a Dutch, off-axis Dutch, and then back to a wide. That's not quite a Dutch. It's more like they just forgot to level the camera out. And you know what? They love that editing style that they got from ISIS, where it looks like a hostage video where they're manipulating what they say and they're kind of piecing it together in an edit. This one is a little bit older, but as you can see, they kept it in that style, and you love to see it. They have a guy who is a little bit out of sync. And once again, it looks like maybe he wasn't speaking English and they dubbed over it. There's some weird sync issues going on with his voice and the audio track. I don't know. Once again, I don't know what they're going for. They are in a league of their own. They are peerless. I have no idea why they make them this way. Jesus Christ. Why do they make them this way?
With Sadine, there's no downside. It takes care of sensitivity, but also it's going to give you cavity protection. It's going to give you fresher breath. Can help you maintain gum health. With Sadine, you're not giving up anything in order to get sensitivity relief. For sensitivity, we recommend Sadine. We don't recommend any other brand.
At the very end, he's like, wait, we don't recommend anything else, guys. And I can just feel like as soon as they say cut, he's like, all right, give me the money. I need to go. Like, I need to get paid before I leave this building because I don't trust you guys. Here on iSpot, it shows that Gray Global Group is the agency behind it. So let's try to see what else we can find out about them. So it looks like Gray Global is based out of New York, and they have a few subsidiaries, and there is actually a parent company. And just like how everything is elsewhere, also the advertising agencies are big conglomerates. So as you can see, Ogilvy, Wonderman. So every time you see Agency of the Year, just know that most likely a lot of these places, they are big conglomerates that control the advertising world. All right, the question still remains, who made the Sadine commercials? Who was the production company? So I'm looking around and I'm not finding out until I see a post on Instagram of a doctor out, looks like he's in Denver or something, and he tags a company in it. And then I go to that company's page, and then it leads to a website, Halon. I'm not sure how you say it, but then it gets even more confusing. Here's why. I'm looking around their website, and there's an About Us, and it's just a bunch of word salad. They talk about, we are a world-leading consumer health company. Our leading brands are built on science, innovation, human understanding, and trust by millions of consumers globally. What does that mean? What do you do? I don't know. They have brands. I don't know if they do the marketing for it, because so who is the agency? Why is Gray involved, or was Gray involved at one point? Or do they work with Gray? Is Halon a part of Gray? It gets even more confusing, guys. So we're looking around their website, and I do see some Sadine information on here, some imagery. So they do have a connection to the toothpaste brand. If we click on one of their videos on their website, it links to their YouTube page, but it's the Sensodyne Great Britain page, which, again, are they a part of the Grey Global Marketing Agency? I don't know. We are an independent company, 100% focused on consumer health with a clear purpose to deliver better everyday health with humanity. But what do you do? What do you do? Halon, what do you do? The only link I can find at this point is on this Ad Age post, a pretty recent one, that says that Halon, maker of Sensodyne and Tums, what they're doing to tackle AI, disinformation, and how they're using real dentists in their ads. So I think they are the company that is making them. Now, I don't know where Grey Group comes into play. Maybe they partner together. Maybe Grey works with them, sources out them as a vendor to work with this brand to build it up. I really don't know that dynamic. Then again, the information on iSpot could be incorrect, and maybe Halon has been the agency for a while. I'm not sure. But guys, I think they are the responsible, at least the more recent ones that are still not great. I think that they are the ones responsible for it. So mystery number one, kind of solved. Mystery number two is, does the guy from Battlefield Earth shoot the Sensodyne commercials? Let's find out. Okay, if you don't know, Battlefield Earth is one of the worst films ever made. It was a huge financial flop, that it has one of the most amount of Dutch angles in any movie. I'm curious if someone's actually done a counter. It's a hell of a bad movie. It's not a good bad movie. You know, what I would say shitty good. You know, you have your shitty good things in life, like your guilty pleasure takeaway food. It's not that. Your random sci-fi channel movie of the week, you know, with the kind of like softcore porn actresses in it. You're better off watching one of those for a better cinematic experience. Okay, so I don't think that the director or the DP shot the Sensodyne commercials. Maybe the Sensodyne, the person who shot the Sensodyne, the production company, is just a big fan of Battlefield Earth. I don't know. So I think that's a bust. I think that the second thing's a bust. So let's recap. We have a mystery agency of Grey Global, which doesn't have Sensodyne on their website. We have Halon, which I'm kind of confused what they even do. I guess they make the Sensodyne ads. I didn't see any of the old ones on their website, but you know, I mean, I don't know who's promoting that, who would want to claim that. But they have a connection to them, and they're actively doing the new ones that you can see. So the mystery's still out there, guys. I don't know who did the old Sensodyne commercials, which up until, I mean, still like one of those recent ones that had the crazy Dutch angles, that was back posted in 2020. I don't know. The mystery's still out there. Maybe there's nobody who wants to take credit for it. Maybe the joke's over. Maybe they had a good run for 20 years and decided, like, okay, guys, like, people are starting to catch on. You know, even hiring, you know, people, you know, like, oh, I got a nephew in film school. Let's give him $50 to film this Sensodyne commercial. So an agency also has to justify their existence, and you probably can't cut it anymore with those sort of old school Sensodyne commercials. If you wanted to make your own Sensodyne commercial, what you need to do is you need to start out with some stock imagery of some people reacting to something. You can take anything. You can take someone in an ER, like go on Adobe stock, find an ER shot, someone like in pain, like mask out everything else, and just then put like a little popsicle, put a little cheeseburger, maybe something crunchy, like some ice or something on there. And then you have a fake office, a fake doctor, you know, and you know what, honestly, don't even try too hard. Don't try hard. Just put them in a coat. Put them on a Zoom call. Hell, let's just go even low, more lo-fi. Put them in a coat. You can get that on Amazon, you know, maybe $20, $10-20. Coat, Zoom call. You film them on a Zoom call. That's the Sensodyne way. And then make sure you get them with a Dutch angle. Make sure that they never look at the camera. It's always off axis. And then throw up an end card at the very end. Says like #1 North America, leading one, Sensodyne ranked #1 North America. Boom, Sensodyne commercial. Now, boys, put that on your reel, and you're gonna have more infomercial producers calling you than ever before in your life. Okay, well, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you guys on the next one. Okay, bye for now.